Hi, hello there, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in the PZ2, the Tier 1 German medium tank, I believe it is. We're going to go over, playing on desert sands here, going over to this little central section in the middle. It's a strange thing playing in Tier 1, given the current game and the matchmaking. Rules still apply, you can do lots of spotting here. It's a good place to get shot at, as you can see. Lots and lots of campers playing Tier 1 at the moment. And there's a lot of players with, you would believe, 50, 60, 70,000 battles playing Tier 1, which was a surprise to me. I'm just trying to start this new line. And there's a bunch of full-on veteran campers who are playing Tier 1 all the time, by the looks of it. It's a very, very hard, as a result, it's a very, very hard tank to master, this Tier 1 PZ2. It's constantly up against Tier 2 tanks. I don't think I've played any just with Tier 1s, and there's at least 2 Tier 2s on each game I'm playing. So the gun itself is a kind of machine gun. It's like a mini Leo or Lux. It's basically got the 4-shell autoloader, but they only do 10 damage each. You can fire them quickly in rapid succession, but that does tend to result in them missing all the time. So I've resorted to kind of almost letting each of one of them aim as a little mini 4 auto reloader. But it's taken me a lot of times to master this tank itself. It's been a bit of a slog. Wait times are not great at Tier 1 as well, so I feel sorry for anybody who's not started all of the lines when they first started. In those early queues, 5,000 battles. I'm up to about 7,000 on this account now, and it's really hard to master these guys at this level. There must be lots of people spamming them. You just got to keep on to the cheering. The best thing to do, I've found, playing against Tier 2s in a Tier 1 and 2 game, is to try and focus the Tier 2 tanks if you can. We're now 5 versus 5. Somebody's gone up to that far right inside there. Desert Sands is obviously one of the maps that you play on quite a lot at this level. But we've got Tier 1. It's not bad. It's got fairly good frontal armour, to be fair. Although a lot of the tanks, certainly the Tier 2s, have no problem penning it. But and the side armour is almost non-existent. But you can get on fairly well, just keeping that front plate, angled up just a little bit towards the front. And quite a lot of the Tier 1s can't pen you that well. It's fairly good for that if you're keeping face onto them. We'll keep on trimming away now. See, basically it's 10, maximum 10 of each roll, so 40 is your clip damage. See, fire them quickly, get quite a few more ricochets and actually aiming. 3 versus 2, we're doing well here, but we're only on 5 HP, so it's not looking good. We just need to make sure we keep ourselves alive here to keep our mastery chances alive. We've got 2 guys on the end there, the Vickers. Can we get some shots? Somebody's finished him off, which is good. See, the difference is we've got a Tier 2 left against 2 Tier 1s, and when he gets to that stage, their guns are so much better. And you can see I don't have a choice of shells. There's no way I can even pen from this distance with this machine gun. But it looks like we can try and go in and get some damage on the M2 light if possible. Try and go around the back, see if we can get something on him. Try and get one shot in there. Don't manage to get one shot in there. It's probably going to go down. It's the 14 TP. It's 60 damage, isn't it? Can do higher than that, but that was a low roll, I think. But he's gone there before we could do anything about it. Only 1 kill on the board, 306 damage. But it is a bit of a beast to master. It's fairly good fun to play. Keep firing. You keep alive for quite a while, so I guess that's why a lot of people are down at this level. We've got the scout medal. We did all the early spotting, which is important again at this level to get those XP up. 5599 credits, not that much, but yeah, 303, 499 base XP, and we've got the mastery. So we finally got rid of this level 1 in the German line. Next game here we are playing on mines again in the PZ2. Taking a slow start on this one, and the rest of the team have gone up to that central hill section, which is the right thing to do on this map. They've surged forward and going, contending that hill. So we've got the Vickers F, Mark F here coming on the right hand side. It's not a great idea as a new player to do this. As you can see, he's just getting completely torn apart by all the slow starters. So if you're a new player, I definitely wouldn't recommend going into the river for a YOLO mission anytime soon. Put some pain onto him there. The LT, the level 2 there, LT38, is pushing forward again, trying to get around the back of the people who've gone up towards the hill, which again seems to be one of the tactics a lot of the more veteran players. I mean, it's amazing how many high battle count players are playing at this level. But we're going to go ahead here and try and take on this Cruiser 1. We've got a bit of cover on the left. We can unload our clip, use these buildings hopefully, angle up nicely, and hopefully he won't be able to put some holes into us. Again, we can pen him on that front. Just need to make sure we aim carefully. Firing those 4 shells does a weedy amount of damage, but we managed to finish him off with that last one there. Just the level 2 tank, the LT38. Again, he's got a good gun, but at this distance he's going to have difficulty penning, and he's isolated himself, gone all by himself to the cap, which is not a great idea. Again, not a great idea at this level. You need to work in the pack. Teams that tend to win are the ones who isolate those tanks and go and gang on them very quickly. It very quickly becomes a one-sided roller coaster. See here, we've got 5 versus 2 now. A couple of YOLO artists of the team have reacted to it, but amazingly the teams do work pretty well at this level, even better than some of the higher levels, I think. Not everybody can drive properly as you can see from this guy, but but you can't have everything, can you? We've just put some holes into the M3 here. I mean, it's strange, I have been enjoying it. I mean, I'm not been enjoying playing the main game at all at the higher levels. Team play is just non-existent. The new matchmaker has been making it completely miserable to play anything. And when you get to a high level, nearly up to 5,000 in ratings, and you basically get a lot of solo campers who are just trying to not play for the team and play for the farming value of the points. So we'll just try and get as much damage as we can in with this in the hope we get the mastery. We didn't get any early spotting though because we were slow to start, so I think we're not going to make it on this one. 460 damage though is pretty good. Somebody else is capping there, but we've got 5-0 victory against the Reds there. There we go, 460 damage, 170 blocked, 5 damage, 1 destroyed, first class and a Confederate medal. What we got on the times? We've got it won't be a lot of any. 5334 credits, and how much have we got in base XP terms? So we've got 476. It's not going to be far off a mastery, that I don't think, but a good game to show how not to play in tier 1. Next battle, we're on MiddleBurg again. PZ2 time. We're going to go over and do the normal spotting run. I mean, playing at T1, it can give you, you know, the basics of the game, working as a team and getting all the spotting. It's a good place to learn all the map angles, although the size of the tanks is not quite equivalent of some of the bigger ones. So some of the viewing angles are not great, but certainly worthwhile as a new player going through and trying to learn as much as you can about the game while you've got opportunity of playing against the bots in the lower level queues. You guys say we are playing against players with 30, 40, 50,000 battles at the moment. I think this guy in the front here is actually a bot has been put on the team because of the wait times. It is averaging about 2 or 3 minutes wait per game. There's not that many people who are playing down here, in which case you do get filled up with some bots, depending when you play. Just keep going on him. He's either a very poor player or he's a bot. I think he might well be a bot. We can hopefully put a shell in and finish him here. There we go, 2 shells. Took 2 shells. Somebody's capping over there on the base. Again, you'll find that happens quite a lot in these lower tiers. Although I say, with a lot of the games I'm playing are with veterans of the game. They're all 50, 60, 70,000 players. At least 3 or 4 people on the teams. You can see by the rosters here, most people are in clans, which surprised me really. But the game is not dead at this level, which is hard to believe, because the game's, you know, not that much fun doing that amount of damage, but you can still have some fun, to be fair. It is quite a challenge, and if the wait times were a bit better, it might be a bit more acceptable. But certainly. There's only so much you can stand at those weight levels. Here's a fellow PZ2 in the red team here, so we'll see if we can get some views on what it looks like to be able to pen it. See from the back, from the side. Got a rare tracking shot there. You don't often get tracking shots with a pair of these shells, but still keep trying for them. It's a shame it doesn't. If you could do it, you know, it would help you learn for the bigger games. But WG seem to have nerfed the heck out of everything in the lower tiers. The games used to have a lot more powerful guns and a lot less HP at tier 1 back before 5.5, but I'm not sure it has improved the game down here at all. It just makes things longer. doesn't mean you survive for longer, I suppose, if you're a new player. So 5 versus 2, the PZ2 and the Cruiser. We've got another Cruiser too. They're going to gang on him. These two are not bad players, but we'll hopefully put some shells in and didn't manage to destroy him. It's very hard to destroy tanks in this with this measly pea shooter, but managed to kill one this game. There's a victory there. We've got over 400 damage as well, which is pretty good going. It means at least 40 of his shells have hit. 407, 36 damage block, 1 destroyed, 3 penetrations. There's just a normal first class. And we've got how much in the credits? 11,000 credits, which is pretty good. Surprised to get that many. Must have had a booster on those, I'm guessing. And 472 base XP there. Must have been very close to a first as well. 407 damage. Good game. In the tier 1,